Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Kevin's Crypto Talk. I am Kevin. Let's talk some crypto. All right, so the last video we did was on Substratum, a good long-term hold. Um, One that we can definitely see 10x return on, maybe more in the next 12 months. One that in the long run could bring us just astronomical gains, something that could change the world. So that is one. Ones I want to talk about today. I have three I want to talk about today, and they're more short-term holds. And you also can hold these long-term because I think they do have some long-term play to them. But if you're just looking for something to get you a quick 50%, 100% gains, in the next month or so, maybe even less, why this market is still growing. These are quick ones to get in and out of, and then maybe jump into some other ones later on. So let's go ahead and jump into the first one. And you guys go ahead and leave your hate comments below. TRON. Yep, go ahead. I'll wait a second. Go ahead and type in your comments below. How TRON's a shit coin. Um, how everybody on the internet plugs them. Go ahead. I'll wait. Go ahead. Type your comments below. Okay. So, TRON. We're already getting some good gains on this one already. It's finally starting to go up. Here we're starting to get some, uptick. I own quite a bit of this right now. Bought back in around 4.5, I believe, 4.3 cents, something like that. We're finally seeing an uptick. It's been over 5 cents most of the day. This can easily get up to that 10-cent mark. Real quick, real easy, and something that we can just go ahead and get a quick 100%. I mean, this obviously was nonsense. This little takeoff, this little moonshot here was complete FOMO and just mass hysteria. It it just shouldn't be here. It will be at some point. That's why I think TRON's a good long-term hold. But it really should be in this area. We saw a good hold here around that 6-7 cent mark. We saw a little bit of hold here around the 10-12 cent mark. And I believe this one, by the time the market, this market run that we're going to be just starting here gets done with, we can definitely be in that 9-10 cent range here without a doubt. One of the major reasons I love TRON so much, one, they have a great team. I mean, they have developers from all over the place. They have a great development team. They have a fantastic CEO in Justin Sun. For you guys that don't know, super active. This guy is super hype man of his own company here, and obviously it's Chinese New Year over there, and so they've been celebrating all that. But every day, there's always something on Twitter about TRON. Super active Reddit markets. I don't know if there's a market that they're not on, and certainly not a market worth anything. I mean, look at how many markets you can buy this coin basically anywhere and everywhere. Um, for you guys that don't know who Justin Sun is, he was voted by Forbes as a top 30 under 30. A very bright young man with a great future ahead of him. Studied under Jack Ma, who is a founder of Alibaba, one of the biggest companies in China, and now really one of the biggest companies in the world. And they have a lot of connections to Alibaba. They get a lot of developers from Alibaba, and that's how you know this really isn't a shit coin. And this coin is really, this company's really going places. And that is that, why would developers and people like that be leaving these multi-billion-dollar companies to come work for some shitcoin company? So they already have some partnerships with Bofeng and some Chinese space company. So they're already starting to get partnerships going and working on some different products for these companies. They have an app game out with, I believe it's game.com. So they're already doing things. They're already getting involved in partnerships and stuff, and we're really just scratching the surface with Tron. One of the biggest problems with Tron, it was this right here, this FOMO, and then everybody just said, "Oh no, pump and dump," which is absolutely not. But we should definitely be, in this range here. You can easily get this back up to 9, 10, 12 cents pretty quickly. So, yeah, this is definitely one I'm holding. I will probably sell out, to be honest with you, once this thing gets to about 10 cents. Since I'm in at about 4.5, I'm hoping this thing gets to about 9 or 10 cents, and it depends. I mean, if we get another big giant spike like this where it just goes, I might hold on to a few days, and hopefully we get another crazy spike up above 12, 15 cents. But I just don't see it. I think we're going to get a lot more gradual incline here, and something that's going to really pay off for us in the near term, and also for you guys that want to hold all this and just store it away. I think this could still be a 60, 70, 80 cent coin by the end of the year if they really get some of those partnerships going and some good news comes out of those. This could be a really great coin. But honestly, I'm looking to hold it until I double, maybe a little bit more than my money, like I said, 10, 11 cents, somewhere around there. And then I'll be looking somewhere else. And hopefully there'll be another drop back down that I can come buy back in, because I originally bought it in here, sold it around here, and then bought back in around, it's probably right around here somewhere. So this is one that I'm going to be in and out of quite a bit. So I think there's a lot of money to be made here with Tron. Anybody that wants to tell me it's a shit coin, go ahead and leave your comment below. And I will gladly trade you all the Tron you want, and I'll give you all the pack coin that your heart desires instead. Because if you want to see a shit coin, just go look at pack coin or Ucash. We talked about that in the video the other day, and both of those have plummeted in the last, let's see where pack coin is. It's on the second page already. I think it was down like 30% today or something like that. Meanwhile, everything else is up. Where did it go? Pack coin. Show you one to invest in and then one not to. I don't know. It's off the chart. Oh, here it is now. So yeah, down like 30%. See, that's a shit coin. Tron, not a shit coin. So definitely take a look at Tron for a good short-term hit and run, basically. Hopefully by the end of the month. It's already getting close to the month. Depends on how this market goes. Once the Lunar New Year is over, Chinese New Year is now over, all this stuff is, coming to an end, and who knows what these markets are going to do. We've seen some really good returns over the last couple of days, and it could really take off and push some of these even much, much higher. So, all right, so coin one will be Tron. Oh, I think I was just on the page that I wanted to be on. The next one here, we kind of touched on it. It's one that I own probably more than any other coin, and it's just kind of been hanging around. AirSwap. Where did AirSwap go? Might be lower now. I think it's in the 160s. There we go. So AirSwap is going to have an exchange. They're going to be kind of a person-to-person type of coin. The engine of the new token economy. They right now have a exchange up and running where you can buy different coins and test it out. It's still in kind of the testing mode. You can trade tokens on AirSwap. It's something that they're going to try to really change overall the token trading market, I guess, if you will. And this could be a very big coin in the near future. They got a token trader there. It's already out and going. Token marketplace coming up, and this company I see easily going up here in the very near future. Right now it's sitting around 60 cents, 50 cents, 58 cents, and it's been there that way for 10 days now or so. So, and it's had some good spikes when the rest of the market wasn't so hot. It had a good little spike here, good little spike there. We've been in such a bad market, it's going to pull everything down. So I really see this coin really realistically being above $1. And once this market kind of settles down, I'm hoping that this gets to about $1.10, $1.20 in the next month. Might have to wait a little bit longer on that. Maybe by the end of March, a little longer than I was hoping to have to hold it, but it doesn't seem to be moving as fast as I was hoping. I bought back in around here, hoping that it would take off like most other things did. And it's kind of been a little flat, but I think eventually is going to break out as well and definitely jump over that dollar range, and possibly even into the $1.10, $1.20, which would give us a full 100% return. I'm definitely going to be holding on till about $1.20 or so before I jump out. And but this is definitely one of my short-term holds that I think can definitely pay off fairly quickly for you. They're on Binance and Leakly. I mean, most of their not too great of exchanges here, except for Binance. I don't really deal with any of these other ones, but you can get it on Binance, so that's good. It's basically all you need, basically. Yeah, so AirSwap's definitely one that, take a look at, and hopefully we can see some quick returns on that. It's up a little bit today, but so is everything, and it's just not moving as quickly as like another coin that I bought at the same time, app coins. This was about at the same price when I bought them. Both of them were about 55, 60 cents when I bought them, and this is now at $1. And I'm not really sure how much longer I'm going to hold apps coins. It's not one I was planning on talking about today, but might as well take a look at it while I have the computer open. It was up a little over $1, $1.03. It's back up. This one I'll probably hold for a little bit longer because I think we're still in that early stages of a bull run. So I'm going to hold on. We can definitely get up to this dollar. I mean, if we get anywhere near this $1.80, $1.50, $1.60 range where we were less than a month ago, I mean, this was at $1.30. Probably, $1.30 would be a good spot to get out, especially since I was only in at about 55 cents, 60 cents, somewhere around there. So, I mean, if you got in now, you can make quick 30, 40% profits on this probably pretty quickly. But I think this is a good coin, a good application. We might do a separate video on this one here. Last one I want to talk about, I kind of touched on this on a video yesterday. Block V, where is VeCoin? Killing me, Smalls. In the video I was talking about, the thing that really killed this coin is its crappy markets. This OKX, which isn't allowed in the US, TideX, which doesn't really isn't friendly for taking your coins out. They charge you an arm and a leg. And actually what's not on here yet is it just got listed to Bittrex today, and immediately it went from, I think it was right around 7-8 cents, right around here, and it just sprung right up to like 12 cents. This was trading not too long ago at a 20-ish cent range, and for quite a while too. So this coin, I think now that it's on a good exchange, I expect some sell-off. I expect some people to start selling it off a little bit. So this might come back down a little bit, maybe back down to 10, cents. You might even be able to get back in at around 8 cents, but now it seems like they're going to start getting on some real exchanges. This company can definitely start taking off. Good social media presence. They're already all over Twitter. Pretty good Reddit, and they already have a working application. So companies can make their V atoms and their own, anything really, their own AR, VR stuff, and what's the coupons and all kinds of stuff. But they already have apps out. It's already a working product. I always like investing in something that's has a working product already. Good set of team. I mean, a lot of advisors. This one is one that I might do a separate video on. I'm just kind of touching on it. I would definitely advise you guys to take a look at this, because I think this is something now that they're going to be getting on a major exchange. Could definitely get back to that 20-cent range, and hopefully higher. I think if they start getting on some more exchanges like Bittrex, which they are on, it's just not on this coin market cap that was just done today. If they get onto KuCoin and start getting onto some real exchanges, and you can really see this price start going up quite a bit. At the $172 million market cap, they definitely have some room to grow there. And they have a big trading volume, 24-hour trading volume, about 1.5 million. So they still have a big total supply, and what's that, about 40% now? Yeah, 40%, 35% of their total supply is in circulation. I like to see that number a little smaller, but I think that this could be, again, one that in the next month or two could definitely get you back to 20-25 cents. From what I heard, that they're not really big on trying to get onto the markets. That's not a focus of theirs. Their focus is more on the development of their app and their product, which is always a good sign. If they care more about their product than selling their product, than selling their coins on the different markets, that's going to be good for us in the long run, because it's really good to invest in these companies that are actually doing something, and they're just not some shit coin sitting there doing nothing and floating around this in the crypto space, just going up and down and not really doing anything. So those are 3 of my favorite short-term holds. I will be doing a little more research to see if we can't find any others, because right now I think we're definitely in that beginning of a good bull run here that might take us well into March, and hopefully get that this market cap back. I mean, it should definitely be back over 500 million here shortly, and hopefully we can get back into that 600 million or 600 billion, excuse me, market cap, and we're going to see a really good takeoff here for a good little amount of time, and hopefully you guys that have been in this for a little while, a month or so, maybe got in at a bad time, kind of like I did, where all of a sudden you saw 50% of your profits go down the tubes real quick. Hopefully we all get some of that money back plus interest. I'm a big believer in the crypto space and expect big things this year. And let me know what you guys think below. Leave me a comment if you are into any of these coins. If you think there are shit coins, go ahead and let me know in the description below. Please give me a thumbs up, a subscribe, and I will talk to you guys at a later time. Thanks.